Hey, yo, what's the deal? That's your boy Tag from Pro Wrestling Tag. You know what I'm saying? As of this recording right now, it is 8:26 p.m. You know what I mean? March 31st, 2025. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm just here chilling. Raw had already happened, during the day. It was live in the UK. You know what I mean? That's why I was able to be on, on Netflix in the afternoon and shit. So that's why, like, I'm actually putting up these videos now and stuff. I hate when, I don't like the day afternoon Raws. I don't. Luckily, it goes back to its normal time on Monday night, a true Monday night Raw. Monday Night Raw. Your pussy is raw like Monday night. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. And I've had some pussy that's been raw way back in the day. So I'm like, oof. Yeah, I mean, imagine you trying to go downtown and a female and it smell like fish. Oh, man. I hate that shit, yo. You got to douche. You got to douche. You know what I mean? But that's what happens when you fuck with good, with females from the projects, man. Not all of them are like that. Not all. You know what I mean? Not all. But if you're a harlot and stuff, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry if I'm getting a little bit discreet, but fuck it. It's my channel. It's my channel. Let me get a little bit more on, WWE and Kevin Knight. So, apparently, Fightful had an update on the situation that happened between WWE and Kevin Knight, right? And when I read you this, it's going to make sense to what I say. Hold on for a minute. Let me get some water. Hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. All right. So let me read you what was said, okay? So, according to Fightful, right, WWE was interested in signing Kevin Knight. And Knight would have began in WWE NXT if they had signed them. Of course, just like any other young person who they got there. It makes fucking sense. It makes too much fucking sense. Unless you have big name value, like what Swerve Strickland thought he had. But nah, brother. Nah, that's a whole different ballgame. While speaking to those behind the scenes at the Performance Center, Fightful was told by these sources that they were surprised WWE wanted Knight to have a tryout considering his vast experience in numerous pro wrestling promotions. However, they were pleased that WWE at least attempted to sign him. TNA sources, I don't know. This is from Wrestling Inc. I don't know, they're spelling TNA sources that Fightful talked to were also convinced that Knight, who had previously wrestled in TNA 2, would only return to the company if he was able to be signed by WWE. Now, with the tryout part, right? Knowing that his vast experience in numerous pro wrestling promotions, right? The dude is 28 years old. Okay? He's fairly fucking young. Which tells me that they weren't really interested in signing Kevin Knight like that. Because if they're talking about how they were surprised that WWE wanted Knight to have a tryout, again, they were not that interested. Meaning, WWE really did not offer a deal. And again, it makes fucking sense because as talented as Kevin Knight is, he's not a big person who, is going to, he's not a break your neck to get that person talent. You know what I mean? He's not, he's not like that. He put it this way, and pause on what to say. You know what I mean? He's not like the hottest chick in the dance floor that you got to go and bag. You know what I'm saying? He's not that. I mean, he's not that at all. You know what I'm saying? Again, the motherfucker was still young. And boom. If WWE, I'd say this. If WWE had put an offer out, he probably would have accepted it. Now, I mean, and I'm going to make a video on something too that I'm about to mention, you know, and that video is going to come out tomorrow. But WWE, I don't think they weren't worried. They were not worried because, you know, a lot of their talent they get now is basically from not only from, you know, the Performance Center. Now it Evolve, and you know they're gonna get talent from fucking LFG, which what I fucking like. I mean, I hope, and there's a lot of talent that they got from there, a shitload of talent. What? But excuse me, but you know my boy BJ Ray, that dude is, you know, he's gonna be something special. You know, they got talent from Evolve. They got talent from you know, NXT, of course. You know, TNA. You know, AEW. AE fucking W. You know what I mean? And New Japan Pro Wrestling, right? You know, they're not worried about Kevin Knight. And yes, Kevin Knight did come from New Japan Pro Wrestling, but there is a major, major difference there, okay? There's a major difference. You see, they signed Tama Tonga last year, right? Who was a fucking vet, right? And it seems like they're going to do the exact same thing with Jeff Cobb. Why? Because they have name value. They both have fucking name value, and it makes a lot of fucking sense. Signing someone like Kevin Knight right now would not be the best thing. It would not be. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be the best thing. Again, that's why they got, you know, people in the fucking Performance Center. You know what I'm saying? And again, going to NXT, it's not a bad thing. It's not a fucking bad thing. I mean, Ethan Page, Shawn Spears, you know what I'm saying? Fucking Ricky Starks. I mean, Ricky fucking Starks. You know, because again, they're all there to learn, you know, to learn the ropes and shit. You know what I mean? And again, you know, you got people there who are being stars right now, who are being built up as stars as we speak. You know, so Kevin Knight would have been a great addition, right? Don't get it twisted. He would have been a great addition, but let's keep it a buck. Kevin Knight is just like anybody else. And then, oh yeah, a lot of people, and someone brought this up too, you know, during you know, during some comment sections today while I was reading on Twitter. You know, someone said that Tony Khan might not even know who the fuck you know, Kevin Knight is. He might not know. You know what I mean? He might not know. And again, like that answer, you know, that statement is really starting to make me think, because, you know, maybe that's what it is. You know what I mean? Maybe exactly that's what the fuck it is. And where the fuck are you going to put Kevin Knight at? Huh? Where are you going to put him at? I'm curious to see where the fuck are you going to put him at. You know, I don't even know if Josh Alexander's really signed. He hasn't signed. You know what I mean? Like Sean Ross Sapp tell you, oh, he's on his way, but the motherfucker hasn't signed. You know what I mean? The motherfucker hasn't signed at all. He hasn't signed to deal with AEW at all. So I don't know if this is just a bunch of bullshit. I don't know. But again, like there's nothing wrong with going to NXT. There's nothing wrong. You know? And so if that's what Kevin Knight didn't want, fuck him. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? But my gut feeling is, you know, WWE really was not that interested in Kevin Knight like you thought they was, like you thought they would be. You know what I mean? And case in point, and I believe that. Because again, they got a plethora of talent coming out of the Performance Center. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to keep their eye on AEW and shit like that. Why? Because they're going to want to sign AEW talent to add on into their thing. That's how it is. That's exactly how the fuck it is. And TNA. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think. You know? And listen, the NXT is going to be just fine. You know what I mean? Ricky Starks, they're going to turn Ricky Starks into a fucking, you know, into a star. You want to know something real quick? About Ricky Starks, and I'm going to go off topic. I'm ending this topic already with what I said about Kevin Knight. Someone had the audacity on fucking Twitter to say, "Oh well, WWE is signing They're signing 35 plus star, 35, plus year old stars who are has-beens and such. And they're bringing all the AEW leftovers and such who are 35, plus and up, right? I'm sorry. Does Adam Copeland ring a bell? Does Bobby Lashley ring a bell? Does Shelton Benjamin ring a motherfucking bell? I mean, are you smoking crack? You smoking crack? Like, you serious? Wow. I don't know what to say. I'm fucking flabbergasted. But I'm about to be out, guys. You know what I'm saying? This video is going to go up at 11:30. I'm going to play some games in a bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely, play some video games and such because I got work in the morning. So I'm gonna definitely holler at you, awesome folks, and I hope there's news tomorrow. All right, peace.